In another part of the nation's capital, Through Her Eyes is an exhibition by a group of female artists. Let's take a look at what they had to display.
Art is an efficient way contemporary artists express their imaginative ideas. Through Our Eyes, an all-female show at Motion Gallery in Abuja, offers that and more.
Through Her Eyes, from our own perspective, means from her perspective. It means from her own line of thoughts. The woman generally, the African woman, the Nigerian woman, we have a lot of experiences, we have a lot of stories to tell. And we, as the female artists here, are telling those stories from our works of art that are exhibited here. So that is generally what Through Her Eyes means.
Through Her Eyes is a statement of seeing art and seeing the world through a woman's eyes. And of course, when you say her, you know you refer to a woman, not a man. If not, you would have said through his eyes. So most times art talks about things in the society, personal experiences, a lot of things. But we are seeing these perceptions through a woman's eyes.
It's an art exhibition initiated by a Nigerian-Lebanese art collector, Mohammed Keshem, who sees the need for women to showcase their creative work of art.
We made sure to exhibit female artists. We chose 10 female artists from Nigeria because we noticed, I'm an art collector. I've been in Nigeria for 21 years. Before starting this foundation that promotes contemporary African art, I've been in Nigeria collecting art. So I noticed that most of the Nigerian artists are male. I did not understand the reason why the female artists are absent. Although I see they have of equal equality, and we know the Nigerian woman, how much responsible she is for the house support and everything. So we decided to do this show to show just female artists, to show everybody what our artists, female artists can do.
So the Motion Gallery is filled with artists, guests and lovers of art, all here to support the creative and imaginative pieces done by 10 female artists. The title of this exhibition, Through Our Eyes, is born out of passion for creativity and the need for women to tell their stories and perspectives through art.
I'm all about preserving the cultural tradition and heritage. So I like using the African ideology of elongated necks for the women, which symbolizes an object of ornamentation, the long necks, which is shown here. And then I like using the headgear with use of Ankara, because according to the African ideology still, the head is a symbol of wisdom, so we need to cover it up very well. And then the vibrant colors reflect the different perspectives of women in the society. And also I use African motifs as my background because the motifs are a symbol of it holds a great significance in our culture, especially in the past, where we use it for body decoration and also on our buildings. And these motifs also have meaning, but only few of us know. Like example, this one is a symbol of traditional medicine. It's a symbol of snail. It stands for traditional medicine. Then there's a lizard, which stands for agent of surveillance. And there are some vertical lines, stands for family, stands for farming. So there are multiple information depicting our traditional culture and heritage in this painting.
The Nigerian woman is a strong woman. Only we have to allow them to show what they have. That's it. They do not need anything more. They are strong. They know what to do. They know they are very creative. They are strong women. So I see just we have to give them that chance to show what they have.
Some of the female artists talk about their constant struggle to showcase their creativity in a male-dominated profession, while others think gender is not a criteria. The work speaks for itself.
I see women rising and fulfilling their art, exhausting their art, but I wouldn't want to say taking over the art industry because I think it's not a competition. It's not a competition that women should take over, but women should do as well as they can, as they deserve, as they work hard as they deserve. They should earn it. My problem is when you work hard, you you deserve it, and you're not given. That's where the problem is.
Different sections have men being dominating. It's mainly dominated by men. Most sections of work are mainly dominated by men, and it's not just peculiar to art, to the art world. Well, it just it makes me to work hard, not to relent. It makes me to put more effort. It makes me to always look at my goals and try to project myself, use the opportunity, use the advantage of being a woman, because I'm not just looking at it as being a letdown for me. I see it as an opportunity for me to show my work.
Well, I think it's changing thanks to people like Mr. Mohammed and Motion Gallery opening up exhibitions for women and pushing female artists. Also, the Female Artists Association is up and doing. So I think it's definitely changing. It's improving for the better. I don't want to say it's all doom, but it's improving, and there are more women on deck that are supporting each other through these associations.
We bring up the younger artists, and a lot of them are happy to be members of the Female Artists Association of Nigeria, because it's a platform that has, dedicated itself to make sure the women compete favorably with the male artists. And if you check in Nigeria today, mention Female Artists Association of Nigeria anywhere in Nigeria, they will say, those people, they have tried. So that is what we have been able to achieve. All of them can stand on their own. A lot of them have passed through this association, and they are living.
Motion has organized this exhibition to promote talented African female artists whose experiences are twice the struggle because of their family and social obligations.
I like the girl power exhibited in that show. Well done to the team. And there's more to see, but that will be on the next episode.
Next week on Art House. We'll show you where art and technology meet.
So the fair basically is an integration of digital art and traditional art, bringing together different artists from across Africa into one space. So works from painting, sculpture, different experience. So there's something for everyone.
Then we look at some exciting finds regarding an art form which is evidence of Africa's early civilization and creativity.
I've covered a lot of rock arts where we find megaliths, where we find rock arts in caves, where we find rock arts among communities. Like we went to Dutse, Jigawa State, awful lot of interesting rock arts.
See that and more on the next episode of Art House.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show's not on television. Interact with us on any of our social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on Channels TV's YouTube page. Send your works of art to Art House on Channels Television by joining the group on Facebook. We are everywhere.
That's Art House today. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And always remember that you can reach out to me on any of our online platforms and see this or any other episode of the program on our YouTube page. I'm Melinda Akinlami. I look forward to seeing you next time.